Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last two times really, we've attempted to come here, and yeah, some stuff has kind of happened every time here. We have our iron boots, we have our new Hylian shield in mind. The kids are, for the most part, saved, except Colin is still unconscious after his encounter there last time. Mr. Goron, your time has come here. Let's slip on our iron boots here, which we move slow as molasses using, but we're back again, human. You'll never pass. You can't hope to match your brute force. This is more or less the same as the goat minigame, but yeah, just press and hold the A button and then toss the Goron aside, and yeah, that was that. We're going to be having to deal with this a lot throughout Death Mountain here. I was pressing and holding A game. I don't know what just happened there, but we're going to have to deal with that a fair bit. There's a lot of Gorons here that'll often stop us in our tracks here. They don't like that we're in this area. Let's get rid of them. At least throw them aside anyway. I don't actually want to kill Gorons, but let's do this again. There's a blue rupee there. This area should hopefully be a much easier climb than without the stupid shadow beasts kind of buzzing around. I see we have another Goron. Is that another, like, archer bokoblin up ahead, or I don't remember those guys on this area. Yeah, that's definitely is there. Those things are always obnoxious to deal with. I can't do anything about these guys, right? I actually can. I'm surprised I can actually hit these guys with this. Huh, I didn't think the slingshot had that usage, but that's good to know. So yeah, the reason I said you want to get the Hylian shield is that these guys are shooting fire arrows. We're going to be dealing with a lot of fire up ahead, and our previous shield, the Ordon shield, is made of wood. It will burn up if we go anywhere near with that, so yeah, keep that in mind. Also, these meteors here. These things are actually a pain to deal with. But we have a lot of Gorons here, and bit of foreshadowing, huh? I think if we head, I don't think we can actually head there right now. This area is pretty big and open, but I don't think there's a whole lot really here for right now. I think we want to kind of just escape here. God, I hate these freaking giant meteorites. Oh, this is dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? I don't know, but I want to head over this way here. And this area is probably blocked. Never mind. I was thinking there was a hot spring around here, but I don't think we can actually use it if it is. Anyways, you pretty much just want to wait for these guys to attack, let them bonk your shield, and that'll be all they wrote, basically. Do have some of these steam geysers here. These things can be a little on the annoying side to deal with. Oh, this is what I was thinking of here. Yep, this is a hot spring that can actually heal you. Though I don't think we can actually talk to any of those Gorons there. Oh, you actually will talk to me. What's a human doing here? I thought elders told us not humans in the mountain, but it's supposed to no business of mine. Come to the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. What you gonna do, brother? The Hulkster's in town! Seeing open air bath at night is best, brother. I could spend countless hours looking at the stars. It is true. There's something nice and relaxing about stargazing like this. Unfortunately, there's so much steam here that it's kind of hard to see, but it's nice to know that these guys are still friendly. Can we actually use this shop for anything here? Sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose because young Gorons these days have no interest in elders like sumo. Powers Goron is an elder. There's not much we can do, brother. He actually will sell us stuff. Okay, he sells milk here. Bit more pricey than what the shop in Ordon sold it for, but that could be useful here. For another dungeon, that's definitely nice to have milk. Anyways, yeah, it's this guy here. Here, we want to poke and ride the wind, never coming back until I touch the midnight sun. Ride the wind, never coming back again. If you turn on your iron boots over these geysers, you'll be pretty much safe from being pushed out. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. That's not really what I wanted to do there, but yep, we'll just kind of be ascending Death Mountain now. And I don't need these for that. We're actually at the top of Death Mountain here. Shoot. One poke will send him back, and we'll just ride him up here. Be very careful when facing some of these guys, though, because it is kind of a long way down there. And let's head into presumably the main entrance here, because we don't have anywhere else we can go here. Oh, this looks bad. Enough! Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I'm a Goron elder, little human. I'm called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, have you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are very strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. I think we're up for a challenge. Make an exception to you, but you have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that? I'm gonna say no for right now, and hear me out when I say this. With the potential Hat is going home. Be polite and see him on his way. Put your iron boots on before accepting this challenge. Yes. Trust me on this, you're gonna need them. Because we got a sumo game here. If you don't put your iron boots on, you'll be out before this even started here. This is more or less the same as the... same as the previous one. Man, why am I sucking at this minigame now all of a sudden? I don't remember this being this hard. But we're gonna keep challenging this. Okay, why was round 2 that much easier now? Come on, game. No warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? Yeah, I've seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? The moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes, he transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. It was all our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of young Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. Hey. You two, let the young warrior pass. We shall, in fact, do that. The elder is giving you permission, so you're welcome to enter, brother. Let's do that and step into the second dungeon of the game, the Goron Mines. This area is definitely a lot hotter than the last one. Definitely a lot hotter. Very, 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 very hot. I'm actually not going to end the video off right away because we haven't really gotten a great chance to explore much of this place, so... And this video hasn't really been too long anyway. We can definitely make some small progress in here. At least maybe this first room anyway, because this is a pretty involved area here. I want to break that firewall there. I want to break this one as well. We're going to be using our iron boots a lot throughout this dungeon here, so keep that in mind. So I have to go over this way and do this to get up this ladder here. We're going to start having some of these slug guys hang from the ceiling here. These guys... Oh, let's not do that there, Link. Okay. This is Red Rupee? Okay. We did just have to spend a lot of our money to get that Hillian shield there, because Mallow, for some reason, makes us afford that. I don't even know why he has that again, but then again, I've complained about Mallow enough as it is. Let's not complain about Mallow. We're in Goron Mines here. This is actually a pretty cool part of the game here. Now, you want to keep an eye out in the ceiling, because there are some of these slug guys hanging on the ceilings here. We can defeat them with the hook shot, though, I'm pretty sure. Or not, the item that isn't even in this game, but... Okay, so it's our Gale Boomerang that we're going to want to use on these guys. Why did the... I almost just walked straight off into that there. We'll want to be quick with that switch, or else these guys will fall down. Why in the... Okay, I'm heading back to hit this switch again here. Can I actually kill this with the slingshot? No. Of course I can't. Why wouldn't I be able to? That would make things so much easier. Anyways, you want to be kind of quick in making it over this way. Once you're past that there. Also want to jump over on this here and weigh it down using your iron boots, and that will be your way through here. These guys do die very easily, at least, which is a good thing there. And that's pretty much all she wrote for the first room. Very big and involved room, but I kind of like it. And welcome to, for lack of a better word, what could maybe be seen as the main room of the Goron Mines here. We have a lot more of these guys. sure if these guys would be considered the moblins of this game or not. I feel like these are still just bokoblins of a different variety. You fight them pretty much the same way. These guys are just slightly more aggressive and might have slightly different items sometimes, but I say slightly different anymore. We got a small key. Anyways, if we head up here... Some of these rotating platforms here, just gonna wait it out here until we have a nice clean shot around here. And over this way... is more lava. Oh, this room. Okay, well, we have new enemies here. Can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Yep, it's a classic Zelda enemy here. It is the Dodongo. For these guys, the trick for these guys is to target their tail, which should automatically reverse into targeting, like, if you kind of walk around them there. And yeah, that's kind of your trick for these guys. There's another way we can kill them, but we don't quite have the item for that yet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Really, their method of fighting them isn't really that different than it was in, like, Ocarina of Time and whatnot, but I guess, like, the big difference, just keep in mind, is obviously this game has a, like, more refined engine than that game does, so, as much as I do love Ocarina of Time, though, you know. I remember that being something that a lot of people apparently criticized about this game for when it was new, was that, and not really when it was new, but, like, for a time, people were like, oh, well, Zelda games have reused kind of the same engine and same general idea since, for, like, 4 games in a row, which is kind of true, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, especially when it worked really well. Anyways, we have this big cylinder wall here, and we're going to want to be very, very fast with this thing here. Don't know why I called it a cylinder wall. It's just a wall that you want to be fast in to move it there, and keep pressing on. And we have a water room for some reason. Yeah, this area is not all fire, some of it's lava. And now, let's do the enjoyment that every Zelda fan felt when they were playing the Water Temple in Oot. Use iron boots, except it's not a problem here. And this is a really cool gimmick that we're going to be using these a lot for, is these magnetic walls here. We can basically get this anti-grav go up on the ceilings and walls mechanic that's really, really, really cool, I gotta say. Anyways, through here. Here's an old-looking Goron. Ah, what a felt the presence, but what a surprise to find such a young human. Words come to me, and Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I'm one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramado's my name. You're a heroic young man. Please do everything you can to lend this power. And it gives us a key shard. You'll need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. Yeah, that's literally just a big key, but split into pieces. So all the elders will have those, and I think that's going to be a good spot to stop this video here. Next time, we will continue on in the Goron Mines. And yeah, gonna just stare at Link's dominance here, but we got started in the Goron Mines, got 1/3 of the big key, and we'll progress onward next time. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.